Good day, athletes. Mr. Dubuisson here. Along with your counselors, teachers, and coaches, we're here to let you know that we want to support you in your academic and athletic goals. Today we're going to give you information about the National Collegiate Athletic Association, NCAA for short. NCAA are individuals who are dedicated to the lifelong success of college athletes. They are committed to providing a pathway to opportunity by prioritizing academics, well-being, and fairness for all student athletes. The NCAA Eligibility Center evaluates and certifies prospective student athletes for collegiate competition at the Divisions 1, 2, and 3 schools. They focus on academic preparedness, sports participation, high school courses, and customer service. Students who want to compete in schools are required to meet NCAA eligibility requirements that include academic initial eligibility requirements and amateurism requirements.
Listen up, athletes. Follow your coaches and counselors' instructions to prepare for Division I and Division II initial eligibility requirements.
Freshmen and sophomores, your grades matter. Your core course GPA starts when you're in the 9th grade. To prepare for playing a sport at a Division I, II, or III school, you should register for a profile page or certification account with the NCAA Eligibility Center at www.eligibilitycenter.org.
And student athletes, don't forget your username and password. Please keep it accessible for whenever you need it at all times. Lion Pride.
Hey juniors, check with your high school counselors to make sure you're on track to complete the required number of NCAA approved courses. Do you know the 10x7 rule? If you happen to fall behind academically, talk with your counselor for help on how to make up your grades.
Juniors, you can start taking your SAT or ACT now. When you register for the SAT or ACT, make sure that you are making a request to send your scores to the NCAA Eligibility Center using code 9999.
All right, seniors, you're almost done with high school. Remember, this year you have to complete your final NCAA core courses. NCAA core courses include courses that qualify for high school graduation in English, mathematics, natural or physical science, social science, foreign language, or comparative religion or philosophy. You can find your school list of NCAA approved courses on the eligibilitycenter.org/course list website.
Seniors, take the ACT or SAT again, if necessary, and submit your scores directly to the NCAA Eligibility Center using code 9999. Request your final amateurism certification on your certification account at eligibilitycenter.org.
After you graduate on time, make sure that you order your official transcripts through Parchment. If you don't have a Parchment account, make sure that you establish one through www.parchment.com.
All right, athletes. To play Division I sports, you need to meet the academic requirements. That is, graduate high school on time, complete 16 NAACP approved core courses in the correct subjects. You need to earn a minimum core course in the correct subjects. Earn a minimum of core course GPA of 2.300, earn a combined SAT or ACT score that matches your core course GPA on the Division I sliding scale. When you enter the 9th grade, you will have 4 years or 8 semesters to complete your core course requirements. If you do not complete high school on time, your core courses taken after high school will not count towards NCAA requirements. You must complete 10 NCAA core courses before your 7th semester, which is after your junior year. Each course requirements must be met in time without limitation. The following must be completed by the start of the student's 7th semester in high school. You will have 10 NCAA approved core courses from your school's list in the appropriate academic subjects. 7 of the 10 courses must be in English, math, and/or science. You do have to take the SAT and ACT at least twice. Use code 9999 when registering to send scores directly to the NCAA Eligibility Center. The NCAA will use your best scores to certify you. Your test score and GPA will be matched on your Division I sliding scale. If you meet the criteria after 6 semesters of high school, you may be deemed an early academic qualifier for Division I and may practice and/or compete and receive athletic scholarships during your first year of enrollment. To be an early academic qualifier, you need a minimum ACT score of 75 and a minimum SAT score of math and critical reading of 980. a core course GPA of 3.0 or higher in the minimum of 14 core courses, 3 years of English, 2 years of math, 2 years of science, 2 years additional of English, math, natural, physical science, 5 additional courses in any area. You're eligible to participate, compete, and receive athletics during your first college enrollment. Qualifiers meet the standards of 16 core courses in the correct subjects. Complete 10 NCAA core course before the 7th semester. Minimum core course GPA of 2.33. A combined SAT or ACT sum score that matches the core course's GPA on the sliding scale. You may receive athletics aid and practice your first academic term, but not compete. This is considered a red shirt. Red shirts meet the following standards: 16 core courses, minimum core course GPA of 2.0 to 2.29, combined SAT or ACT sum score that matches their core course GPA on a sliding scale. You may repeat core courses if you fail to meet the required 10 courses before your senior year. You must pass 9 semester hours or 8 quarter hours, your first academic term, to continue practicing the rest of the year. You are a non-qualifier if you are not eligible to practice, compete, or receive athletics aids your first year. To play Division II sports, you need to meet the following academic requirements. You must graduate high school on time, complete 16 NCAA approved core courses in the correct subjects, earn a minimum course GPA of 2.2, earn a combined SAT or ACT sum score that matches your core course GPA and the Division I sliding scale. Don't forget to take the SAT or ACT at least twice. You will use the code 9999 when registering to send scores directly to the NCAA Eligibility Center. The NCAA will use your best scores to certify if you meet specific criteria listed below after 6 semesters. You may be deemed an early academic qualifier for NCAA Division II and may practice, compete, and receive an athletic scholarship. To be an early academic qualifier, you will need a minimum score of 68 on the ACT or a minimum SAT combined score for math and critical reading of 820 on the SAT tests. And those need to be taken before March of 2018, or minimum SAT combined score, math and critical reading of 900 on the SAT and taken in March of 2018 or later. A core course GPA of 2.5 or higher in a minimum of 14 core courses in the following 3 areas. You will need 3 years of English, 3 years of math, 2 years of a natural or physical science, and then an additional 6 courses in any of those areas. That will allow you to be eligible to practice, compete, and receive athletics aid your first year of college enrollment. Qualifiers meet the standards of 16 core courses in the correct subjects. You will need a minimum course GPA of 2.20. You will need a combined SAT or ACT score that matches the core course's GPA on the full qualifier sliding scale for Division II athletics. You will be eligible to practice and receive athletic aid your first year of college. You can enroll, but at this point you still not be able to compete. Partial qualifiers meet the standards of 16 core courses in the correct subjects. Minimum core courses GPA of a 2.0, combined SAT or ACT sum score that matches their core courses GPA on the full qualifier sliding scale. You are a non-qualifier if you're not eligible to practice, compete, or receive athletic aid during your first year. As for Division III schools, each Division III college or university determines its own eligibility for admission, financial aid, practice, and competition. The NCAA Eligibility Center does not perform certifications for Division III college-bound student athletes. Division III student athletes may register for a free profile page and receive information, but this is not required. To participate, the NCAA Eligibility Center also evaluates amateurism. In general, amateurism requirements do not allow contracts for professional teams, salary for participating in athletes, prize money above actual and necessary expenses, play with professional tryouts, practice or competition with a professional team, benefits from an agent or prospective agent, agreement to be represented by an agent, delayed initial full-time collegiate enrollment to participate in organizations and sports competition. When you register with the NCAA Eligibility Center for a certification account, select the sports you would like to play in college. Complete questions about the sports participation. Update information frequently if you play for multiple teams or attend events outside the traditional high school setting. Request your final amateurism certification before you enroll full-time at a D1 or D2 school. Over 94% of students do not require additional amateurism questions from the NCAA Eligibility Center after they request final amateurism. Remember, share your NCAA ID number with schools recruiting you. Don't forget to apply to the school of your choosing and confirm you've been accepted. Learn about the National Letter of Intent. Request final amateurism certification before you enroll full-time in your college. You will need to send your final transcripts with a proof of graduation by using the Parchment website. Thank you, athletes, for your full attention. If you have any questions or concerns, please ask your counselors for more information. Have a wonderful day.